What to do? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh, what's up? Yeah. All right now. All right, that's enough now. All right now. All right now. I need you to calm down because you're starting to sound just a little bit insincere. And if there's one thing I cannot abide, it's personal body odor and insincerity. I really mean that, especially I do. Hey, so everybody, a lot of people say to me, hey, why haven't you been on the show? And I'm like, well, the rabbit's been on the show a lot. You know, the rabbit comes from England, likes to go, oh, I'm a little rabbit, but he's gone now. That poor, sweet, delicious little fella, he's gone. Oh, he was so fluffy and he sticks in your mind and your teeth. That little guy. I'm kidding. He's not. The reason he's not here is because a lot of the censor people are upset about how much cussing the rabbit does. And they were like, hey, come on, man. Why don't we have the crocodilio alligator guy back? He doesn't cuss. And I'm like, he doesn't? Well, I am delighted to be invited back on the show, but I have to tell you, cussing is something that I love to do. My family are all very big cussers. My grandpappy, well, he was a maniac when it came to cussing. My grandma, she could cuss a blue streak. She was a crazy bitch. I tell you, that bitch was so most of the time. Kind of wishing the rabbit was here. Well, see, the thing is, the rabbit's got a tiny little mouth, so you can cover up with cuss words. Because people get very upset when they lip read alligator cussing. Because when I say here's what it looks like. Now, did I cuss there or didn't I? Well, in all the excitement, I have no idea.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you've got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to Los Angeles. I'm your host, Steve Ferguson. Thanks, everybody. That's great. Enough. Great. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. And thank you for... Is it me? Is it very cold in here? It's freezing in here tonight, isn't it? My nipples are pointy. Everyone's all wrapped up toasty warm, but don't worry, I'm going to rub you and rub you and rub you until you feel comfortable. Is my collar being a bit weird tonight? It's been a bit funny, isn't it? It's like, should I just take it off? My pants being a bit funny. Should I just take them off? Oh, my underpants, so they're being a bit funny. Oh, I'm not wearing any. Hell, I'm a grown-ass man. What am I saying this stuff for? Because I'm also a whore. It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, indeed. It is. It's a great day A great day for one of my favourites, Ryan Gosling, who was named the coolest person of the year by Time magazine. Now, that's important, because when the kids want to know what's cool, they put down their internets and their smartphones and they get Time magazine. And they're like, now, let's see what's cool now. Very scary day at the naval shipyard in Maine. Workers building on this is true. Workers building on a new destroyer discovered in the guided missile system had been compromised by spiders. Setting the scene, just setting the scene. They weren't just any spiders. The missile tubes had been taken over by deadly black widows. Worst of all, the deadly black widows came from Los Angeles. All right. If we start dancing now, you'll just be disappointed for the rest of the show. I like that music, though. Keep that around. That's good, that. Let's hear it again. All right. Now, I'm sure these spiders aren't happy with the situation either. I mean, they climbed into a warm box in Southern California. And they ended up in Maine in December. It's cold in Maine in December. How cold is it, Jeff?
Well, they're dipping lobsters in hot cocoa.
Right, okay. It's so cold, Santa's sack is shrinking into his body. You just threw me there. The hell? What the hell?
The hell, man?
What the hell? Well, you're happy if I dance for you, but I say anything about Santa's sack and it's like, ooh. You Puritan, judgmental bastards. How dare you?
Maybe the audience came from Los Angeles.
Oh! I think that might be our new thing. We found a new thing every time we say
Los Angeles.
All right. Great, we found a new thing. Anyway, the black widow spider, they get their name, the spiders, because the female kills her husband after they mate. Which, well, they're not technically married. There's no ring on the spider leg, but she kills them. She kills them as soon as she gets her lusty, spidery desire satisfied. But it makes me think, why do male spiders keep getting on with black widows? You think they'd have figured it out by now? They'd be like, where's Bob? I saw last time I saw him, he was hooking up with that black widow. My point is that spiders talk like cockneys. That's my... You want a biscuit, a nice cup of tea or something? No, I'm a spider. I'd like a fly, please. I'm bored with flies. What about a nice egg sandwich?
Spider nearly knocked me off me plates. He was wearing a syrup.
I was just up cleaning the chimney, sir, and down came the spider. Which was me, of course.
So I got straight away on the dog to me troubles, so I couldn't believe my minces.
You're going too far, man.
Los Angeles.
Anyway, spiders, yeah. In ancient mythology, spiders are depicted as symbols of patience because they spend all that time weaving their web and then they wait until the unsuspecting prey stumbles into it and then it's all over in a matter of minutes. Nowadays, what we'd call a Kardashian marriage. Do you know the spider I like? You know in the first James Bond movie, Dr. No, Sean Connery gets attacked by a spider. He's lying in his bed in the hotel room and a big tarantula crawls across his body. Do we have a picture of that? You got a picture? Yeah, look at that. Oh. But I'm thinking the spider probably thought that Sean Connery's chest hair was a thick web filled with food. He's probably right. There's tasty nibbles over there. I think I left some ham over there next to my nipple. Aristotle believed that swallowing a spider every day would keep you healthy, which kind of undermines all the smart stuff he said. And There's an urban legend that people swallow 4 spiders a year in their sleep. Oh, you don't got an for that? What the hell is wrong with you? Like, that doesn't get you? What the hell is wrong with them?
People are sick.
You people are sick. Yeah, spider-eating, judgmental bastards.
Bastards, all of you.
Yeah. When I heard that thing about spiders, you know, eating spiders, and I didn't sleep for 3 months. I was on crystal meth, but still, I didn't sleep. I'm terrified of spiders. Well, not all spiders, just the terrified ones, like the poisonous banana spider of the Amazon. That is the reason I would never go up the Amazon, because I'm afraid of those spiders. Besides, if I want to see little hairy monsters popping out at me, I'll pull down my pants.
Oh, man.
On the other hand, exotic spiders could be the cure for erectile dysfunction. This is true. No, it is true. What the hell is wrong with these people?
I swear,
like-
I'm gonna leave, I swear.
Yeah, I tell you, if I wasn't connected to an outlet myself, I'd leave too.
Oh, I see what you did there. In your pants.
No, listen, there is a cure for erectile dysfunction. These scientists in Brazil discovered there's a type of spider venom that causes an erection. This is great news to anyone that has a mosquito-shaped penis.
Count me in.
Not sized, shaped.
How dare you?
How dare you? How dare you come all the way from your home in Los Angeles? All right. I'm kind of done. What do you think?
Nope, that's our show.
Yeah. And we danced a little bit. We talked about little hairy things popping out your pants. That's pretty much it, really. After this, it's all just the same.
No, he's not kidding.
No. You want to do the commercial?
Sure, why not?
All right.
Lord love a duck. We'll be back with more of the Late Late Show after this message from our sponsors. Know what I mean?
Welcome back to the show, everybody. Welcome back to the show that comes to you live from Los Angeles. Yeah, we'll get tired of it in a couple of minutes. Probably about half an hour after you get tired of it. Hey, are you tired of it yet?
No, and I want to thank you for incorporating the fact that I only have one working arm into the dance.
Well, that's the new dance that all the kids are doing. It's called the gay robot. And what you do is you do this with your hand. Yeah, like that. Just like a gay robot.
Yeah, I do that, but it's not a dance.
Well, what is it then?
I can't say on the air.
Can't or won't?
All right, I'm masturbating. I told you.
You told me what? You told me you can't say it, then you said it. That would be like me saying a cuss word.
No.
Wasn't me. All right, what time is it, Jeffrey Pearson?
Sinterklaas says it's time to reach into my magic sack and twickle the tweets.
Touch me with your email, love me with your tweet, text me with your fingers, sex me with your feet. Touch me with your email, love me with your tweet, text me with your fingers, sex me with your feet.
As known.
Los Angeles.
All right. All right, yeah, I'm tired of it too. Don't worry about it. It's going away. This is from Jasmine in Fort Pierce in Florida. You ever been to
Yeah,
Fort
I got
Pierce,
a
Florida?
place there. I like to go swimming and throw beads. It's
down
beautiful,
there.
wonderful. Love it. No, I've never been there.
Dear Craig and Jeff, I dropped my phone in the toilet and it still works, but do I really want to continue using it, knowing where it's been? Well, it depends what was in there at the time. I mean, if it was just the toilet you dropped the phone in, that's all right. If it was in there and it had company, then perhaps not. This is from Darryl in Austin, Texas. You ever been down to Austin,
I go
Texas?
there all
Got a
the
little
time.
place
I
there,
got a
like
place,
the
I
hot
got
sauce
beads,
down
I
there.
got
Ah, they got
very
the hot
good
sauce. It's the
Love
San
it.
Francisco of
Really
the South.
love it. If I had a tongue, I could. What?
That's what they say about Austin. It's the San Francisco of Texas.
Is that right?
I just made it up.
You're a damn liar.
Well, I'm a damn liar I made it up, or I'm a damn liar that it's the San Francisco of Texas?
Balls.
Darryl says, hey, Craig and Jeff, I'm taking my 14-year-old daughter to her first concert soon. What should I expect? I don't know. I've never taken a 14-year-old girl to a concert. I haven't. No. When I was 14, I took a 14-year-old girl to a concert, but that wasn't this week. And then there's a whole hazy period between about 16 to about 29 where I can't remember stuff. You ever been to a concert with... I don't even know why I'm asking you this. You ever been to a concert with a 14-year-old girl?
Yeah, I went. I saw Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young.
Oh, yeah? Who with?
A 14-year-old girl. It was a friend of mine, my cousin's daughter. I was, you better move on.
This is from Samantha and Beth Shida in Maryland. I like Maryland. Do you like Maryland?
Oh, I get there all the time. Mm-hmm. At least once a year.
Hi, Craig and Jeff. I'm moving to New York City in a few days, and I don't know what to expect. Any advice on how to adjust being a new girl in the big city? Just tell everyone in New York you're new, and they'll make you feel very welcome. Just go around, tell everybody, hi, I'm new. What's the scoop? What do I do? Especially if you see people standing on street corners that smell a bit like pee-pee. They're local characters. They're there to help you. You ask them. If they ask you to go to a concert, go right along.
Hey, you want to go to a Crosby, Stills, and Nash concert?
This is from Ben in Boise, Idaho. I don't know if you can tell, but Ben's a tit. Little feathery tit right there, you see it? Look at that.
Yeah.
That beautiful thing, that, isn't it? I love to see a tit, especially in the winter. A lot of muttering backstage, I think. Ben says, hey, Craig and Jeff, have you ever kept one of your resolutions for the year? I was going to learn Spanish. Was it this year or last year? I can't remember.
I think it was last year.
Yeah. Did I learn Spanish?
No, you did not.
Sí.
Bueno.
Guapo.
Es muy guapo.
Eres muy bonita.
En mis pantalones.
Dome arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Burrito.
Balls. Well, that's all we get time for here in Los Angeles. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back from the show here in California. My first guest tonight is guest starring on the Hot in Cleveland show, which airs Wednesdays on TV Land. Take a look at this. Please welcome Sean Hayes, everybody. Sean Hayes. Oh, Sean, what's up? What are you doing?
Do everything.
Oh, man. Don't tidy up. It's such a stereotype.
I learned it from you.
No, well, I don't tidy up on purpose. I leave it messy so that it looks like I come back later and tidy.
So the song that you keep referencing, what is it? It sounds like a sporting event.
It does. It sounds like the bit where you want the basketball when they fire the T-shirts out.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you go and see a lot of sporting events?
If they're given to me, free tickets are given to me.
Yeah. What do you like?
No,
You like the basketball?
You know, the Lakers was awesome. Like seeing the Lakers, like it just reminds me of being in school, like being that close, like courtside seats. But I'm not like, you know, a crazy sports fan. But interesting story. Do we have time?
Oh yes, we do.
So have you ever been to a Lakers game? Have you been to a Lakers game? Okay. So at halftime, they still play that song. So kiss me, don't.
Yeah.
Right? And then they show on the
everybody they try and
Jumbotron,
get people to
and they
kiss.
get like.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, they do that in every sporting event. That's everywhere,
Right.
all across America, they play "Kiss Me" or "It's Kissing Time" or something.
Right,
and they
right.
put
And
the
then they
jumbotron and they show it.
Right.
And then
they have like celebrities, right? Like
Right.
whatever. So they had like Denzel Washington was there when they were never skiing, and his wife, and they look and then you see, oh, I'm supposed to kiss, so they kiss their wife or whatever. And I'm sitting there with my very straight friend Steve Shenbaum, and I'm like, oh, I got my popcorn. I'm like, ay caramba, that's me on the jumbotron, and you know, there's a million people watching. I'm like, oh, do I do a joke? Like, what? The pressure was so huge. Like, what do I do? I'm not gonna, you know. And so I just made out with my hand. Is that gonna get cut out? That
no,
story?
I'm just kind of letting it absorb. You do have very nice hands. Do you play a hand model in the show? Is that the thing?
I do, yeah. Thanks for showing that.
They are remarkable hands.
Well,
I mean,
thank you.
I mean, you're right. You must have got a lot of hand jobs in your time with. That's probably in the show. Is that in the show? Yeah, you got to have the hand
All right.
job.
So now you don't need to see it.
No, I want to see it.
No, yeah. I did a guest spot on the show that my company produces called Hot in Cleveland with Betty White.
Oh, I love Betty. Yeah,
Who just got nominated for a SAG award today.
She did?
Yes.
Is that kind?
Yes, that is.
Screen Actors Guild. I see. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Yes,
I
because
love
she
Betty.
needs to get out more.
Yeah, no.
We haven't seen enough of Betty.
She's all over the place.
She's
isn't she?
amazing.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
no.
90 years old. I can't even get out of bed. She's
She's
like,
actually 112. Lies
Wow.
about her age. Yeah. She does.
looks
She's always
amazing.
helping. She's always helping animals, and I mean always helping them. Like even when they don't want her help.
really? What's that like?
She will help the dogs across the road, and they're like, "Rrr, rrr."
Right.
Like, no.
We got it, old
Yeah,
lady.
No, and she's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, come on." I know, yeah, 'cause
No
she
award
talks.
for that, probably.
No, she gets awards for that too. I'm
Wow.
constantly having to go at these award ceremonies where they award Betty for saving gorillas.
And they're
stuff
like,
that.
the dogs are reading with their paws, and
Yeah.
the winner go.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. These ceremonies go on so wrong.
All right, this is so boring, I'm sure. Is it?
Hey, that's my thing.
No, not
No,
you.
no.
I meant I'm boring.
No, you're not
Okay, so
boring.
listen, I'm a huge fan of sci-fi. You know, growing up, I was a big Doctor Who fan as
Ooh,
well.
I love Doctor Who. Look, I
Yes.
have Doctor Who right here.
Yeah.
So who's your favorite Doctor Who?
Tom Baker, of course.
Tom Baker
Yes.
with the long scarf and the curly hair.
Yeah. I was in the 70s. That was in the 70s.
It
And
was,
that-
yeah. I remember Tom Baker as Doctor Who. I liked his predecessor, John Pertwee.
I don't understand a word you're saying.
Right.
But Tom, it was cool because I saw Sid and Nancy, which is one of my favorite movies.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Did you ever see that movie? Mm-hmm. And in it, there's a scene where they, big fan of the movie, and they go exterminate. And I felt like I was the only one who got that.
Well, you probably saw
At
it
that
in
age.
an American movie theater.
Yes.
Yeah, well, if you'd have seen it in a British movie theater, everyone would be like, ah!
Right.
Oh, I love it when they do that. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
But
because-
as it stands, at 10 years old, I didn't fly back and forth. So I've
No,
been in
no.
it.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Chicago.
Oh, it's windy there.
It's very knowledgeable about
Yes,
Chicago.
I know all about it. Have you ever met Oprah?
She actually drove me today.
Really? You met Oprah? She drove you?
She drove me. She's sitting waiting in the
Well,
car.
you know, that's because...
And Stedman is in the car behind her, which is weird.
You can't kid me. Stedman doesn't exist. Stedman's just a figment
Right.
of our imagination.
Him and Gail never
Yeah.
in the same room. What? Really? Should we put that out there?
Yeah, why not?
You have hand sanitizer. Now, I heard you were feeling a little under the weather.
A
Is
little
that true?
bit. Yeah, I'm all right, though. Yeah.
All right, I don't
Worried
really care. I'm just asking.
No. You worried about catching anything? I'm not. Are you one of them Howie Mandel germaphobes?
No,
Are you a germaphobe?
no, like punch it out. You know, I'm not like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I do. You know, when Howie's here now, I do this.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's just
I'm
that's
trying
a
to make this
Hollywood
catch
like,
on, yeah.
Yeah, that's the Hollywood condescending. Nice to see you.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Oh, you're wonderful.
Oh, I really enjoy your work. No idea
Yes.
who you are.
No, yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Oh, right. Exactly.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Don't you find a lot
No,
of people do that?
Yeah, all the time. I'm a big fan.
Oh,
like,
big
really?
fan,
What do I
yeah.
do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're a sports guy. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's right. I'm a sports guy.
Yeah. Wait. Okay, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, we're kind of out of time already. I
Great.
wondered if you wanted to go for a mouth organ or an awkward pause or the big cash prize.
You pick. I'll do the.
No one's asked. That's
I'm here
lovely.
for.
Thank you.
No, I'll do the. Well, how can I not do the big cash prize?
Oh, I thought I got to pick. I don't get to pick, so you were saying you pick and then, but not really.
Again,
I don't really
again,
get to
I'm
pick.
just being kind.
So I don't get to pick.
No, please pick.
Big cash prize.
Okay, great.
All right. What time is it, Shadow Steven?
It's time for the big cash prize.
Big cash prize. 2 ways to win.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Wait, that's all right. There's 2 ways. Don't worry, I'll explain it to you. It's perfectly fine. It's $50 American. You can go and make one of your television programs with that. And the
Something like this.
yeah. Oh wow, you could make 5 for $50. So, 2 ways to win. You can either answer a simple question, or you can guess what's in my box. Now, that's a little more tricky. I imagine a box, there's something inside it. Nobody knows what it is, only Jeff. And if you guess correctly...
Hey, how are you?
Hey.
What's up? That's his punch it out? It's
Yeah,
just that?
kind of. It's
Yeah.
his only movement. So he... That and the head movement, that's about it, really. God
Is
bless him.
something wrong with your arm?
My arm?
Oh, he was going like that. It was very awkward. Guys look like idiots.
Yeah, all right. So you can either
Okay.
guess what's in my box or answer a question.
Okay, I'll answer a question.
All right, then. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no way I'm going to get this right.
Well, that's no kind of attitude to go into this.
All right.
Come on now.
All right, all right.
Well, that's ridiculous.
I'm so sorry.
Who hurt you?
America.
Oh, no.
Ferrara. No.
America Ferrara?
I'm kidding.
That's a great story. That'd be a great story. I was beaten up by America Ferrara. Really? Oh, she's a bitch.
I've actually never met her.
Oh,
but
I did a movie with her.
Didn't have to.
She's adorable.
Okay, great.
She beat me up. She hurt me. All right. Okay.
This is going on quite a while for being out of time.
Well, I usually... What I usually do is I get to out of time about 5 minutes before
sure.
out of time,
Sure.
so that in order we can fit all of this crap in. Now we've gone on too long and we really are out of time.
Okay.
But then again, that's his problem. That's not my problem. So. All right.
All right.
All right. Iceland is in the North Atlantic. Its capital city is Reykjavik. All right. This is a multiple choice question. It has 2 possible answers: a true one or a false one.
Okay. I'll still get it wrong.
I don't know.
Okay, that's good.
A little-known fact that the Declaration of Independence was signed on August the 2nd, 1776, not July 4th. True or false?
Well, I mean, that's false.
Close.
Well, hence little-known fact. If it's true.
It's true! It is true! Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My next next guest is a best-selling author. Oh, yeah. He's written a book, which is like a really long, complicated blog full of words. It's called That Is All. It's in stores now. Please welcome John Hodgman, everybody. John Hodgman. Welcome, John.
Oh, my goodness.
Listen, I have to tell you, it's lovely to see you.
You don't have to.
Yeah, well, I do have to tell you. It's part
You
of
don't
the
have
job.
to do anything. It's your
well, I'm a little thrown off by your moustache.
Oh, yes.
My,
This is happening.
yeah,
What?
it's very dramatic.
Watch this. Yes.
Oh, yeah. You, my friend, could solve crimes on PBS.
Yes.
Yes, you could.
I should hope so.
Yeah, you could.
I hope one day to become the first mustached American Doctor Who.
Dream big.
You can make that happen, can't you?
I probably could make that happen. You'll need a TARDIS.
Yes, I see.
You'll need a larger TARDIS.
I
than
have that exact TARDIS at
You
home.
do?
I do. I bought it for my son,
Yeah.
but it's really
Yeah, I could give it that to my kid too. He's never seen it.
Yes, yes,
Yeah. Yeah. And listen, the book
Yes.
look. Wait a minute, you've got a moustache on the back of the
I
book.
do.
too.
I do. I got a notion to write a book, and then I got a notion to grow a mustache.
The thing about the moustache is what it does. All facial hair advertises the color of your pubes. You know that. You know. I mean, you're letting everybody know what's going on.
You took
but-
right out of my mouth.
Well,
I was going to say the exact same thing.
well, they do though. I
People
mean,
now know that
your pubes are darker than your normal hair.
exactly so. And they have just a touch of distinguished gray.
Yeah.
Unlike the rest of my mousy brown hair.
So you've got mousy brown, everything's fine up here, but you've got a little bit of snow in the basement.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now the mustache calls the shots. I don't know why I grew this thing, but I can't get rid of it. It mainly tells me what to do and what to say all the time.
Really?
Yes.
Is it evil?
Yeah. Well, it's like one of the face huggers in Alien. If you try to cut it off, it bleeds acid.
This is my type of guy right here. Right here.
There's nothing I can do. There's
Yeah.
nothing I can do, so I'm stuck with it, I'm afraid.
Well, you better tell me what the book's about then.
Well, the book is about, it's a big book of fake trivia. I write these books of
Fake trivia, yeah,
fake
yeah, yeah.
made-up trivia. So instead of like the 9 U.S. presidents who like to smoke cigars, it's like the 9 U.S. presidents who had hooks for hands, that sort of thing.
Who were they?
What's that?
Who were they?
Well, Thomas Jefferson, of course, designed his own hook. A lot of people didn't know that FDR had a hook for a hand because they only photographed him from the wrist up.
I'm seeing what you're doing here. I'm seeing what you're doing.
And his hook was shaped like a wheelchair, also.
You're a bit ahead of them, but you know what? I'm a bit ahead of them. No, I wouldn't worry about it.
And this book is about, largely the topics are the things that men think about in their maturity. Wealth, wine, sports, and the end of the world.
Oh, now, come on, that's not true. That's exactly what I think about, except wine. Yeah. I don't really think about wine. But don't you think about sex? I think about sex a lot.
Oh, yes, well, I know normal...
Maybe remember. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for.
Normal humans do that, I've heard.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I try to do it a little bit.
What?
Just as normal humans think about sports a lot.
No, I don't think about sports
care
much
for it.
except during sex, just to kind of slow things down a little bit. You know?
It does. It
Yeah.
helps,
Oh,
doesn't it?
yeah. Like, oh, yeah, the Lakers.
What are the names of all those sports?
Yeah.
There's football and
You know,
football.
into any sport, what about fishing? Do you like fishing? I see you in tweeds.
That's Hodgman is a very famous brand of fishing waders.
That's why I said it.
Yeah, is that so? I have
Not
I have
really,
connection.
no, not at all. But it's a coincidence, and I'm a Jungian, so I don't believe in any of that.
Yeah, no, I love to wear pants that come up to here normally.
Right,
But
right.
I don't like to walk into rivers that much.
Well, you could do. There's other forms of fishing. You could do. I'm not trying to sell you on fishing. If you don't have to fish.
What is it with the fishing?
I just think you'd look
Are you
good.
buzz marketing fishing to me?
No, it's not that. Tonight's show is sponsored by fishing. No, I think you'd look good in
Fishing,
tweeds.
it's a good way to catch fish.
Yeah. Are you short on fish? Go
I've
get
led
some.
I've led a very happy sedentary life so far.
But you gotta
I like
be
to sit
careful
at
with that.
home and watch my Doctor Who and whittle my asthma inhalers. I'm fine. You don't need to get me. You don't need to get me active all of a sudden.
Well, what about? Haven't you been doing a book tour for this? Have you gone around book touring?
Yes, that's a certain kind of athletic activity.
Yeah, that is. You've got. Wait a minute. There's a quote on the back from a friend of mine.
Oh,
if
yeah.
you meet John Hodgman on the road, kill him.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that on television.
Neil Gaiman said that. If you
Yeah.
meet Hodgman on the road, kill. Why would Neil say that?
That is something that Neil said on a podcast In
Podcast.
It's a reference. Yeah, I know. Well,
That's
see, he
like the
felt it-
radio on a computer.
Yes, exactly.
Right,
so.
right.
Yeah. It's the fake radio. It's a reference to a Buddhist saying, if you meet Buddha on the road, kill him.
Really?
And he meant it as a term of affection
Right.
Towards me and not an incitement to murder. But I think it's kind of hard to not take it as an incite.
Then why the hell would you put it on your book, man? Are you crazy?
I was just happy to have a blurb from Neil Gaiman.
Well, listen, it's not that difficult to
On
get
my
a
last
blurb
book,
from Gaiman, let me tell you.
I had a blurb from the Church of Satan.
What?
Yes. I had a picture of, I wanted to put a picture of Anton LaVey, the founder of the Church of Satan,
Yes.
in my first book.
Right.
And then I realized I would need to get permission from the Church of Satan to do it. So I went to their website, naturally. And I emailed them and I say, look, I want to use a picture of Anton LaVey in this. And they're like, well, why? And I was
Did
like,
they do that? Like,
Yeah.
that's quite... Well, why?
why would that be, Mr. Hodgman?
Yeah.
And I said, well, I might as well just fess up. And I sent them this chapter in which I made a lot of jokes about how the rumor that Washington D.C. was the streets were laid out in the Masonic symbol patterns.
right.
There are a lot of conspiracy theories that there's occult patterns. And I said, if you look at Washington D.C. from the top of the Washington Monument, it looks like this, and there's a picture of Washington D.C. If you look at it from space, however, it looks like this, and just a big picture of Anton LaVey.
Oh, right.
So I thought that would be a funny joke, and so I said I might as well just let them in on it, that you can't fool the Church of Satan. You know that. It's just like that old advertising says.
Oh, well, I think you probably could. But anyway, yeah.
And so I sent it to them, and I'm like, well, this will either go well. I either get permission, or I'm going to be stabbed with knives in my sleep
Yes.
by men in robes.
Right.
You can see how quick my reflexes are. When called to,
You'd have been out of there, no trouble.
when called to defend myself. Expose my underbelly. But I got an email the next day, and I was very nervous to open it because I thought it would contain a curse.
Yeah.
But it was from Peter Gilmore, the High Magus of the Church of Satan, saying, indeed, we enjoy your sense of humor. Good luck to you in bringing more laughter to the world. Signed, the Church of Satan. I'm like, blurb number 1.
What the hell? That's great. Hey, listen, we're out of time, Mr.
Yes.
Satan jokester. So,
Yes, sir.
what do you want? Mouth organ, awkward pause, big cash prize.
Big cash prize. I enjoy
What time is it, Shadow Stevens?
It's time for the big cash prize.
Big cash prize. All right. 2 ways to win, John. You can answer no. Put it back. You have to earn the money.
That's never been true in my life.
All
Go
right.
on.
Well, 2 ways to earn.
Let me pick one out.
No, you can't pick. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, all right.
No, turn them around.
No! Stop bossing me. Just because you're a member of the Church of Satan.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he's really in the Church of Satan, and he looks forward to your tweets.
An honorary membership is not the same thing.
All right, yeah. All right, so you can answer the question or guess what's in my box.
Answer the question.
Answer the question. Iceland is in the North Atlantic.
Yes.
Its capital city is Reykjavik.
I've heard.
Within 1,000, how many breaths does the average person take every 24 hours?
And the choices are
The-
August 2nd, 1776.
Close. Close enough. It is, in fact, 22,000, which is close enough.
If you're watching Craig at home, you're missing half the fun. Consider this your formal invitation to laugh live in our studio audience at a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Please give us a call at 323-570-0059 or visit our website at oneiota.com.
What did we learn on the show today?